Wang Xinghao is super young. He won the Globis Cup many times. He doesn't win this year. He was in final match, but he won the two previous, and yeah, he won the two previous. Yeah, he won the two previous edition, and he was in final in the last, losing to An Wujin. So Wang Xinghao is one of the best players under 20 years old. And okay, here we got this one. We get this one. No, Tenuki. Uh, so yeah, on this one, this is I think a move we never see in game, but AI many times AI says play here. That's fine. That's good to play here. Many times AI says that's the best. But here it seems AI ready to accept playing here. That's big anyway. And after this, I think it's about to play there. But nothing happened, as we see. There is this. And so white here and blacks here. So will never happen. So now white's what? Playing here? No, he's playing Shimari. But yeah, that's AI says to play here. It's usually after this is you need to extend for 3 stones. And you need to be super thick. Because after Black Kusumi, the group on bottom left super strong. So you should respect that strength and do the same. But white here. Now black's here fight. You should pincer. He's not. He's playing here. Okay. Black here. I'm afraid that's advantageous for black. Yeah, that's still ice is super close. Black's playing here, white to defend the cut, and now black attach. Okay. The ice is super close, but I'm afraid this can be something at some point. The cut here, okay, this is, the thing is, black wants this way, you know? Black wants this way. So with, and here he cuts, so here he would like white at 30 and do that way here to get the same results. But here, white answers here, answers for black, now at 30 here, connects. So he's doing here now. That's more life? Really? That's curious. Yeah, he says all fine, okay. You had to capture them. So, okay, Atari, and you had to capture them. He's playing here to capture too. Okay. Is it... No. Okay, AI says to play here. I was thinking maybe AI just AI variation. But yeah, AI says to play this white, not this one. Is it a big difference? I think no. Yeah, it's fine. So it seems here AI says okay, no problem with this, except the last move losing a very little. But anyway, it's not really, we can't really see this as a mistake. There is a variation about the win rate, but that says nothing. It's too small. Black played super thick here. Okay. He wants to be able to fight. So you can move the stones, the 2 cutting stones here. You can move them at some point, or at least returning to save them. Maybe if you played after this, so white plays somewhere else. If you play top, white's defense able to extend for black, this might be a good trade. So, and if now you are moving, maybe you play there. No, you cannot play that way, but you can try to play it here. White three stones might be in trouble at some point. Something like this. Maybe Kosumi is the best after all. So white stones on top and left can be both of them in trouble. So might be dangerous. And this is also looking for fighting the bottom left. So we got this, blacks to play. I think here it's bottom side is less interesting than right side. So I guess for black is big to play here at this stage. I'm checking AI version here about this. So what he played here? He played this one. Okay, threatening to save this. But okay, let's see AI. AI says to play 1 for 2, but doesn't say to play here right now. AI says you play this one. Okay, so white here, black's defense, white defense. Black 5 is okay as white is not going to lose a liberty with 6 and makes black repaired with 7. There is no reason to do that. So here defense. And now it's black's playing here. This usually needs black able to capture with ladder. And ladder seems good for white. But you see in game, black's played here. So if white, imagine white played here. Is it good ladder now? I think still not. But I guess you can play it here as well. Is it good ladder with this? I guess yes now. Yeah, this is 13-14 is good ladder for black. So it's okay. And as you can see here, with this situation, right side with 11-13 and black's 3, the center is so nice. So the thing is, AI opinion is you don't need the moves here, because anyway, when you play here, white will not pretend to have good ladder. So here, just white here, blacks here, white here. So maybe you had to connect. So you will get peeping move, but still right side good for black. So he choose to play here. White defends here, yes, and now he's playing here. He's playing peeping move here. So he gets a ladder, and now he's playing here and here. Yeah, okay. Okay. So white's playing here. He played the Atari. He will connect. Yes. Oh, that's good for black. That's I don't think he's losing something. Is he? I think it's fine. Oh, it seems the Atari here is losing something according to AI. But why should not take? Okay, interesting. So here, yeah. This usually it's Atari and that way. And you can play blacks 4 because there is already Atari. Why not E15 immediately here? You mean white, right? It's this one. Why not this one? What do you play here? Do you play this? This one is annoying now. Is it? Maybe it's still not perfect because ladder here. So what I was looking is this one is not working at least. But maybe this one is working. Oh, it's not, right? Is it? Oh, no, it's working. It's working, right? Maybe it's not good. Mm, you can play there. Is it good? No. So maybe it's not two. What if here? It's still not good. Okay. That's a good question. And let's read the ladder again. I think there is forcing moves. So it should be annoying. But maybe it's proper. It's better. So this one is not working for black, right? Uh, I mean, this is not working. But yeah, if you played... What if you played this? If white defends, maybe you make profit already here. You know, that's maybe very slow. This still involves ladders. Like, if you played here, this is like you need to answer. You need to answer black trees, you need to answer something. And as if you played this is now here. Maybe this is working still, but at least this 9 is okay. Playing here is something, right? And maybe you can play the maybe you can play this one, telling you had to play there. Maybe there is this, but when you connect this time, you had to capture and cut. So you can cut the stone, I guess. So for me, this is you had to play this one. And is it black already considered he makes profit with that? I think can we consider it's already profit? Maybe you can play here after all. You know, here connects, captures, cut. Yeah. I think you can cut here. With three should be the move here, I think. If captures, you can cut. And you use the stones. They are not dead for nothing. You can ignore B12. Yeah, maybe you can ignore B12, but you can't ignore black's tree, right? This time you cannot ignore. Captured at E14. Uh, oh, you mean what? D13? This one? capture e. Yeah, but that's a move. You mean this one? Ah, you mean here? White here. You mean the white here? Play this right now. Yeah, I was expecting myself. I was expecting more something like this or like this. That's net as well, and you can choose maybe 2 is not bad for top side. I think it's closing slightly more. It's maybe better for top side. I think it's what is behind D12 is I think looking for fight around here. I think it's fight around here. It can be support for left side. Yeah, it should be support for left side. And so that's he's telling black has to play and he's still fine. So he wants to get the sente. It's about to get the sente. It's telling black has to make it better on the left. Or otherwise, if black played here, so white group here is not weak group anymore because black had untroubles. So I think you can fight the black stones and makes profit. And I think it's with the with this, you still get the trouble of pipping move here anyway. I think I prefer at least. I prefer this one as pipping move with 4 is not good and will not help for ladders on the left. I mean, when there is things here or here. Now, when you play it here, this is there is no. The ladder doesn't work, and I don't think there is a good ladder breaker. So my way was more white 3, as I think I don't like this pipping move. And you can't really... you can play here to avoid pipping move here, but I think I less care about that one. So I think that way, to make at least the top, there is no good pipping move. Because this way can be interesting to reduce top side easily. Might improve the top side for black. So, but D12 is intense to get sente for this one. And yeah, about this one, oh my bad, misclick. Yeah, about this one, yeah, I guess this one, as you need to capture, and as I think here, this is still not good. But yeah, when you play it here, it's at least you can cut here. So it should be okay. And what we said here. So after D13, yeah, you means E13, but I think it's back to this. So white connects you. What is the best? Is it already good ladder breaker here? Or do you need this one? Because this one is like white should capture to connect. But here, it's if you capture. So question about ladders here. Is the ladder good? Let's read the ladder. If ladder is not good, you can play 6 with Tiger Mouth, and that's breaking the ladder for sure. You need, right? No, it's fine. Is it? Oh, you need the Tiger Mouth. Black. No, it's fine. It seems to be fine. So let's play to show you. But it should be. It should be good. Capture. So this is about that ladder, getting that ladder. So you can still get forcing moves to make the ladder okay. F14. Yeah, that's maybe not so strong, but they are played like peeping move. You can sacrifice them. You can sacrifice them. And you know, you can just, because there is this variation, I think, if there is one, because there is ladder breakers, you can just play it here. And if white really wants to say there is no ladder, you can play it here. And since you play 9, you need the big profit here, as if you defend and let blacks play it here, this is already huge trouble for white. So if you captures, ladder is good, is it? No, it's not good, but you can make huge profit here, right? Maybe black had to play one time here before. So consider black exchange, and if it's like here, or we say maybe resist here, I think in that case, so we can make here. And so now when we got this, if there is move at 13, now you play there. And if there is move this time, it starts to be troubles everywhere. White has to make life here, but the top is not alive. And the left side also, it's still not two eyes. And I think it's a black and my bad. Black and jump here, and still white 3 stones here. Do you really need fight here? There is Atari. You can capture this with ladder, so that cut is not working. So what you can get is this, and that is still just fight, but the top side not so safe, and left not so safe. So maybe too much troubles for white after all. And when 14, when black's 14 here, if you captures, now play there, is black white escape one time is a big profit for black. So maybe 14 is better, you know, compared to this one. Anyway, I prefer to play this. Maybe stones are more efficient that way. That's breaking the ladder as well, so why not? Um, this is maybe stronger when you connect, because here this is why didn't defend, you know. But maybe it's just, you can play it earlier and ladder is good. So maybe even if you got that results and capture with ladder, it's maybe not bad. Stones are still okay here. And the shape is not too bad to make life. So it should be a good ladder anyway, I think. Because of forcing moves. So defense, but yeah, probably now D12 looks not so great. D12 looks not so great. That's a strange move. And so the thing is here, this Atari should not happen here. Because the thing is, white didn't Atari here, and after the trade here, white able to play that way. Because now here, the thing is, do you really manage for black? The thing is, black can make it cool, but that co-fight is maybe not so great here. So it's a wrong timing. So here what what AI says when white here is to play here for black. So white will play that way, but then capture, pushing for black, and now captures with ladder. I guess defense may be okay. Can white just ignore h6? Um, you mean the this one? I think it's too dangerous. If you ignore that one, this is really difficult to make life. The profit anyway, even if you survive here, maybe there is a chance you survive. The outside for black, that will be so huge here. And I'm not, I think it's maybe you had to play it there, and there is this one. Maybe you can use this and this, and go fights or jump here. But life is painful. So maybe chance to make life. So there is probably a way to make life. But for me, it looks really painful. It's not something I like for... I think here still block Sente here. The capture is another one. So... maybe is it perfectly Sente? Not sure. But I think 16 is still... you need something here for white. I think. So... not so easy to Tenuki. You maybe, if it's really necessary... yeah, this might be questionable, but anyway, it's you can Tenuki for black. You know, if here black already alive, so you can also say connects. White's playing here and here, and don't play co-fight, and black satisfied with what he builds on the outside with black 3. You know, it should be a profit for blacks to play blacks 3 here. It should be big. So black can be satisfied of a trade. And if white ignore one more time, if white play another time somewhere else, the next move, I guess maybe just play here. It's supposed to kill the next move. As now there is no escape for white. Next move should be kill. But yeah, this is white captures is missing opportunity here. So here, yeah, that's AI says white here captures, black takes, white takes. So that's breaking right side. And this is not intended by black. It's not, when black is playing here, it's not to give right side to white. So this black here is overplayed and supposed to be a mistake. White should punish. White should punish with that. Because you make profit on right side here. You are breaking that direction. So black can still wonder about building the bottom side. But if he really wants to play it that way, there is another variation. It's playing here first. You give a stone. And might be better like this, black to play. So if you compare the previous variation, it was black to play in both cases, but here you damage a lot more the bottom right. So might be better for the bottom. Of course, you don't get white. You doesn't get white when black plays somewhere else. You doesn't get this. You doesn't get this Ponuki here, but still, I think it's black make a profit in the corner. And so this one, white captures, is missing a chance to catch up a little. And black can fix here now. And that's a good fix, right? Okay, now white's to play. And also here, you know, earlier, it was black Sente. But yeah, when there is a ladder thing, it's I think here this if white played Atari, so white's supposed to Atari here, and when it's here, it's black actually in ladder, but white sending. So that way, no ladders. But here, white missing thing. It's white should Atari here. Okay. And now, what to do for white? Okay. White's played here. AI says bad. What is the reason here? It's AI says played here right now. Normal answers is blacks too and white can extend, but here AI says here. Okay, I think it's here. Maybe there is way to Atari to make it better on the left. I play b3 for white. Yeah, you mean here. This on that shape without the Kosumi. It was schema here, but yeah, it's this move. It's supposed to be a trade here, and so here it seems the AI wants this a way to make a shape and prevents potential. Very small space on bottom side than left side, and it's not like black cannot, you know. Black cannot connect, that's just damage to black. So black will not play it here. Black can play this one, but you can reduce bottom left in that case. So you will accept to reduce. Or maybe, you know, playing here, this can be a reduction. So you will accept to reduce black. But why choose to play here? So AI says not so good, and I think it's because there is strong follow-up. And maybe now, you know, instead of playing here for black, might be playing here. Is it possible? White here? Oh, is it ladder breaker? You know? It's a position for ladder. This game is so tactical here. So you can play this one here. So this means here black just play. AI says black just play this way and accept playing here. It's good for bottom side. The bottom side is strong here. The cut here for white is not very interesting. It's not very interesting. And here big difference with white's play here. You know, with when he's getting this with a ladder here, he can clump without rebels or cut as well. So the clamp is you cannot cut here. Because this is Atari, and this way it's troubles for black, no. So black can't really cut, and I accept Y connects. So maybe here that's possible, but that's way to breaks bottom side. But because he didn't play, it's, I think, a profit for black. The bottom side can be something. Which is not this is a price for not giving the ladder. I think makes the ladder was better, ladder breakers for white. And so AI says to play that way. You develop so much for black to do that. The bottom side is nice territory. Maybe the clamp is still a little bit annoying, but less with strong stones here. So he says to play that way, but he chooses to play here. So this means black here, he plans to attack the stone on the right side. White's defense, and he caping. Caping move. But white has to be careful. White, okay, gets bottom right, top right. The group on top left should be safe. But the stone here, of course, under attack, and the bottom left, at some points, might be in trouble. So white here, okay, he wants to build topside. Yeah. Okay, here. So right side looks... Oh, why connects? Connect is Sente, white has to play. That's the reason. I was thinking here, it's already winning something, and you can pretend that the capture just helps to reduce agi. But the thing is, with connection here, if white is moving, you're just happy to kill the top right and makes profit. You're just happy with that. You can't cut here for white. So this is proper cut. So white should defend, and now black's defend. Okay. Great. So this is, if you don't know here, that shape, when you get this, so Anion Connect, it's Sente, and when Tiger Mouth, Atori here, it's also Sente. So this is a good way to, you are threatening to kill stones here. If white, imagine white's playing here, when you play this, you are supposed to kill 2 stones and you get the corner. So that's big. This white 4 answers by 5. Now this is when 6, you don't need to play Tiger Mouth, you can play Atari first. Or you can just connect, they are dead. Or this one, it's dead. So you are fine with 3. And so this is way to get the corner. So white will defend. And like this, you improve the right side for black, as white needs to defend. Okay. So white moving here. Is moving where he can try to move out. Okay. Where there is space. So black, okay, black here says, okay, it's time to, this cut will work, I think. This is, you should capture white. And this is no problem for black. I mean, there is no cut. It should be no problem to cut here. So black says, okay, good enough. I cut, I make profit, and group is still not alive. So white played Atari. Play this one. So tries to start to make shape here. And maybe white will just go down later. So black's played here, okay. This one, asking the question, is black playing here? In that case, is it good for white now? When black's here, you can play Atari, and this is capturing. If black's played here, this is capturing. So it should be fine. So it's supposed to be black's here, white captures. Something like this. Or he played here. Okay, so whiteable. Or maybe we're missing something. Now, you can play this and this for black, right? I mean, if white here, you can capture. White, of course, can play that already. You connect. But if I go down, you are safe. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Just you should choose wisely the Atari. Okay, white here defense. So now cut here is not dangerous. Black's pushing here Sente about life. Okay. And now this is threatening to cut. White here, he had to step back first. Okay, he's playing peeping move, but he had to step back. White should defend. He defends. So still, it's defense for this. Black 3 is not going to connect with this one. So black here securing the bottom. White still needs to be careful about side shape. So white played here. Black's defense. White, okay, not playing full up. Played here. So black is going to get big bottom side. Okay. Oh, he played this Kusumi right now. Is it working? Should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. Atari. And here, anyway, white go down here, you can connect. And a white here, you can play this or just here. So that's fine. White play this one. Black's defense here. Avoid big complex variation. Is it really good game for black here? It seems black tries to make it simple here. Already with a push roof and looking for cut, it seems he's satisfied with the territorial balance. Yeah, okay. It seems AI says slightly advantageous for black. And yeah, here it starts to be very, very good. The win rate of black is more than 90%. There is no one big mistake for black. It's just step by step, black making a little profit. And it seems to be just enough territory for black. Black gets, okay, top left is small, but it's not white's corner. He got bottom left with bottom side. The right side now is serious territory. And what is white's territory? Bottom right is not really bigger than top left, okay? Stones in bottom left, if they survive, white already satisfied. So white's territory is top side. So you can compare top side with bottom side, but black has right side. So black looks better about this because of this. This is threatening white's life, okay? White not answering. So black's playing here, white doesn't work here, and white doesn't get two eyes here. So white here, black's here, white here, black's here. It's not two eyes. So white's dead. If black played here, it's killing bottom right. Of course, this white threatening to kill something, threatening to attack the left, and I think white wants to get huge top side with center. Black's playing here, fighting this life of this. White here, black's here, okay. Okay, so white here and here. And black doesn't answer to this. I think black keep in reserve that counteratory because you can let white survive in the corner if you kill the outside. So black here is big, securing his life and with connection and also improving bottom side. White's played here to avoid big trouble. Otherwise, the cut will be too strong. Now black here, defense territory. White should make life, but he's not. Okay, so anytime, black can still kill this group. Black may reduce territory first. Yeah, okay. Played here, there is a cut, he can make profit. He can share the center. Okay, when white here, he says, okay, maybe left side for white. But this means big reduction on top. And still, he can kill bottom right. So here, okay. Is there a big change about the lead? Is there a huge mistake for black at some point? Or is it still very good? It seems the evaluation of trades here, you know, it seems still very good for black. But huge trades happened here. I mean, left side is in danger. Maybe did he consider if there is here, he can still play maybe there, or maybe let's say here and pretends to survive on left. If you're alive with this, that's so great. Maybe you can play this one. Yeah, but anyway, or maybe this is better. And that's possible. But if you're alive, that's wonderful for black. You know, if you're alive in center and left side, you don't need to kill bottom right in that case. So block. Okay, played here. White here. Okay, it's not returning to kill this group, right? Yeah, it's not. Tenuki. Yeah, it's difficult, but since white here, black's here, I think it's way more simple. And yeah, I think here this game you see compared to other games of the tournament in this round. It's a lot more about reading variations. Um, we need to read a lot of ladders and things like this. Um, and I think it's something typical of Wang Xinghao play. He's still young, and I don't know him very well. Um, but for me, he is one of his strengths. Looks like to be his reading is so strong. For me, looks very strong at reading. And but Byun Sangil here ready to play a lot of complex variation here. Um, and um, and yeah, compared to the other games, we need a lot of reading. Okay, here returning to cut. White's played here, so black able to play it here. That's a cut, but white should manage here. Maybe. What happens here? You know, you can't play 6. Okay, you had to take. What happens here? You had to play this one. Um, what happens? So you can play it here and here. How many I shape? If you played here, it's 1. If you played here, it's not 1. I'm afraid that's only 1. But you see here, again, reading this life and death and various variations is just a point there is maybe trouble with cut. So that means maybe when you cut here, maybe white has time to defend connections here. That's possible. So just I point there is maybe a trouble with 15 moves. So black's defense here, okay, doesn't try to cut. Just makes life for this anyway. If he's alive in center and here, that's fine. So yeah, he's playing here. Now he's playing here, it should be alive. So now white here. But I think it's black. Black can use some... Black can use some moves like this is Atari Connect. That's improving a lot. White has to play here. Maybe when you play 5, you know? Earlier I said maybe this is cut. But if you play it here, this is also cut returning this. And if you capture the stone, that's good enough to secure life. So of course, white move here intends to kill this, so he defends. Yeah, he defends with this. Okay. Now here, white here because of the cutting problem here. Okay, but black able to play here, big damage to top side, and this should improve about eye shape. Now white defends here, black's counteratory, how is going to cut. He captures, and white's urgent. No? Oh. I think it's here. White should... maybe is it okay to play there? You can still cut. Is it? But cut is not enough if white's able to capture here. But no, you can play this one. Yeah, it's a cut here. But you can still connect here. So that should be fine. There is two ways to connect. Okay, so white, more or less fine. But this one, I'm afraid that's cutting white. So if black cut and kill. So for me, you need probably more here first, white here. And if this cuts, question is, so here, Visatory connects, cuts. There is this one. So it's still not enough, you see. So you are dead with stones here for black. So it seems to be not enough. You need preparation still. But there is a big agi. If white cuts on two sides and black enough liberties, white maybe not alive. Maybe a big kill is coming. This one, okay. So white defense. Black's defense here, white should connect. White connect here is fine. It's fine because it's supposed to be securing some ice shape. But still, if imagine you after white, imagine you cut, okay? And white played somewhere else. Now you played there and there. Numbers of ice shape for white. Anyway, you are able to connect here, you know. But white here, maybe you get white cut here, but it's still just one eye. So might be trouble for white. I think white is lucky because 17 should be salvation about eye shape here. This one, maybe it's not so simple. Oh yeah, this is captured here. And this is captured. This should be fine. So black and no time right now. But any forcing moves? So anyway, he's playing here. Anytime, if necessary, black connect here. Anytime black connects. So there is no problem about black's life anymore. So white black's playing here. This is now black connects, okay? Stop playing with... Okay, and now here white resigned. The thing is, white's to play here. And black's playing here, it's 2 eyes. Maybe. Yeah. Right? I think it's enough for 2 eyes. No problem. White has to connect. Now, AI variation about this one. It's here. Step back. Connect. No. Step back. Connects. Connects. Go down. And it should be enough space for black. So now white cuts. White cuts. Black kills. White go down, but black survive in top left. So black is alive in center, okay, because he connects. White defense on top side, but he's dead in bottom right. And that's not good enough.